morning, everybody. MetaFit today, working on cardio practice. Should you warmed up? And that includes some stretches as well. After, still a bit tight from working legs. What day are we on? Thursday. I worked legs. Is it Tuesday? Monday? That must have been Tuesday. Tend not to eat longer than 2 days. Saying that, abs are totally different. My abs are still killing. How are we doing? So I'm doing one of the harder MetaFits, MetaFit Hit Zone. I'm just mobilising the joints. I feel dehydrated today because I had something to eat before bed. Hate that feeling. I feel like I'm hungover. This will be a good reset. So I might adapt some of the exercises. See how I go. My job is not to stop. There those jumps. Let's get that heart rate up. Nice soft landing. Small bend in the knees. Bouncing on the calves. Matrix format. So you should have your knees higher than this, like you're jumping over a hurdle. Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, my abs. I feel like they're sore today. Oh. As many as you can manage. Thanks, Scott. Oh, dying already. And I'm running out of nothing. So if you need to slow it down, feel free, or you can step. Do not stop. Whew. Morning, guys. Lots of jumps in the first round. Oh, morning. I've long been working on my cardio this morning. It's been a while. Fasting cardio. Oh, morning. 6 AM here. Bad stamina, yes. I've been off cardio for about a month. And how can you see a bad stamina? I'm still moving, aren't I, you funny? Oh, it's -2 here. Some folks don't know what they're talking about. I'm not your performing monkey. Scott, will you block this fanny? I'm gonna jump on the robot in a minute. Wide jumps. Oh wait, I'm meant to be doing tuck jumps. Never mind. Right, Katie. This is just about continuing moving with a high heart rate. If you don't like it, keep scrolling, I won't miss you. Morning, guys. Oh, dying. Any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning? Folk are just jealous because they're not up at 6 AM doing this, lazy bastards. Right. Now we're reversing the matrix format. So I'm answering any questions as I go on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle questions if you're struggling with anything. Planning your day. So we're reversing the matrix format. Whew. It's good to be out of breath. Appreciating it. Tuck jumps. Oh, what am I doing? Tuck jumps. Last hurdle jumps and we're dropping them off. I know a lot of weirdos this morning. I get a lot of marriage proposals in a week, but none of them matter. Gotta get everything. Woo! Leave a like and subscribe, guys, if you want motivated. A no bullshit approach to health and fitness, fat loss. Ask any questions you've got. I'm a health and fitness professional. Activate the glutes coming up. Your squats yourself. Last tuck jumps. Using your arms to get that momentum, get them up. High as you can. Call it in or call it in. Whew. Easy, let's finish round one. Morning, guys. Just moving. The more bending your knee, the harder it's going to be. It's going to burn more, increase heart rate more. Rest. Morning, guys. Welcome to my live. Health and fitness professional working out fasting cardio and answering any questions. I'll specialise in back pain nutrition, building muscle, losing fat, female fitness. So if you've got any rehab questions, I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, personal trainer, online coach, and I can work with a variety of medical conditions. Oh, that round is never ending. That's the hardest zone. 8 minutes in. Oh man, it's so nice to get sweaty and not be coughing my lungs up. I really appreciate it. Right. Core zone. Tucking the tailbone under, palms directly under your shoulder. Plank. Keeping the hips as still as you can. Engaging that lower core below the belly button. Oh. Reverse plank. Keeping them hips up, using all the posterior chain. You can feel the warmth in your back. Squeezing the glutes to elevate the hips. Deep breaths. Flipping over. Plank position. Yeah, that's not cliche. Hi, Longway. Good pull day today. What time is it there where you are? Push up because we're well done, 100 push-ups. Oh, thanks for the support, Longbeard and Scott. He's a bit nervous in front of the camera. Caveman calls, I'm not doing that, I'm just going to plank it out. It's bad for your joints. Make sure your hips aren't too high or too low, as it adds strain on the back. I'm going to go knees up crunch. You know I love this one. I'm going to go again. Mountain climbers. Still catching up from round 1. 11:08 now. Well done. 6 p.m. Oh, PM. How do you train at night? You've got kids as well, don't you? Deep breath. Tucking that tailbone under to engage the lower portion of the core. Keep going. Keeping your hips as still as you can as you bring the arms up. Ooh. Reverse pommel. Ooh. My abs are killing from like Tuesday. Like, I'm sure they're sore today than they were yesterday. Squeezing the glutes, the hamstrings, shoulders down away from ears. You'll start to feel warmth in the back. Keeping tension in your neck. Posterior chain. I have a 3-year-old daughter. I typically wait until the wife and kid are in bed. Good for you. I really enjoy. Yeah, because yeah, same. I enjoy my time alone. You appreciate it more, don't you? Good for you. You found what works for you. It's a habit now, right? Plank. I'm going in the straight arm plank to get my body used to the weight for push-ups. Make sure you engage in them shoulders. Knees up crunch. Try to get the hips off the floor. Back stays flat. And we go again. Who's long beard, Scott? Same again. And cross over. A nice stretch on the hip. Deep breath. Trying to keep the hips still. Oh. Reverse palm. It definitely is a habit now. I struggle for sometimes. Yeah, you've got to prioritise yourself sometimes. Plus, you can't force your wife to train, you know, if it's not the best time for her. Me and Scott, for example, we're on different timelines. He trains in the evening, I train in the morning. Evening's just not good for me because I'm giving all my energy throughout the day to the children. So evening's wind down and reading time, bathing time. But yeah, you've got to find what works best for you personally. If you're trying to build a habit, stick to the same routine of doing the exercises, which is what you've done. You don't make the decision every single time, well, I'll work out today, you just know it's happening. That's alright, Scott, I'm winding you up. What is it next? Plank. Plank. Ribcage stays tucked in as you breathe. Knees up. Last zone now, 4 exercises, back-to-back minute on each done. Yeah, my wife works at 4 AM. It's a really good routine. You go get us, you. Agility sprints. I'm just going to do high knees. Morning, guys. Answer any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, tone and building muscle. High knees. Just trying to keep going for a minute. Using the hip flexors. Core's engaged. Nice and light on the tippy toes. Deep breaths. If you can't do that, do that. Or jumping jacks. Halfway. Tuck your tailbone under to engage the core, it'll help. Oh, calves are burnt out. Use your arms. Nearly there. Oh, hip flexors from yesterday. That's what it is. Don't normally struggle with it. Oh. We figured it out, like Scott said, when we can't get a workout. Yeah, you appreciate it more, don't you? I don't even know what exercise is next. What is it? Oh, burpees. see. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh, fuck my life. Hi, Matthias, how are you? Oh, Scott. Thanks a lot. I'm just going to do a squat pulse. My legs are dead from yesterday. I'm just proud I did a hard meta fit. Pulsing it out, hips shift back. Oh, halfway. Third out of fourth exercise to finish. Nearly there. It's this right leg, man. Oh, give it 10 exercise times so you guys compare. For this, I'd thrash him and lower body. For upper, I'd struggle. It's getting quite strong now in upper body, unfortunately. Joking. Burpees. Last one to finish. I'm sliding on that mat. Oh my goodness, absolutely done in. 8. If you're not doing it for a month, really feeling it. Oh my goodness. Oh. That was really tough to keep on going when I really struggled like that. Heart rate's at 141, it says. Oh no, it's going up still. It feels a lot higher than that. Probably is. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't even know what leg day is. I keep saying to him, I'm going to train legs today. Nah, let's do back, or there'll be some excuse. But to have a strong back, you need strong lower body. Coach, I still have a sore elbow. I may need to consult with you. It can take time. I mean, if you're using it a lot as well, there's a lot less blood flow to the tendon area. Remind me, was that when you were doing triceps? I've got a few people with elbow and shoulder issues. But you said elbow, didn't you? But it's about becoming a detective. Make sure you get your protein when you're trying to recover from injury. Dropping the weights. So for example, Scott feels his forearm when he's doing pull-ups. So we just don't do that variation of pull-up. It's the, I think it's the underhand grip. Or am I getting mixed up with the client? Anyway, we drop pull-up. But then if you keep working upper body, you're going to get imbalances and repetitive strain like that. You need to doing push-ups. I have to go wide to avoid the popping. And is it in the inside or the outside of the elbow? Is it here? That tendon. I mean, you're still using the elbow when you're doing push-ups inside. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's not in pain, is it? It's just popping. I say just. It's not painful though. The little bone area. Humorous. The good thing is that you can still work out pops and sore. And is it sore after you've had a few pop-in? Does it swell up or anything? Is it like sore for the rest of the day? Or is it just in that moment? Morning guys, answer any questions on health, fitness, rehab. Whew, that felt good. I would say like, don't add as much weight. No swelling, but it's sore for a day or so. That's not good. Yeah, you've got to be careful. Don't want it to turn chronic. Have you tried elevated push-ups? Because it might be the weight on that tendon area. Have you tried like elevated push-ups where you're doing the stance that you feel the popping? Not is it still popping when you go to the other variety of push-ups, wide? Does it still pop or just not hurt? Or do you not get any symptoms like that when you go wide? Oh, sorry, you've said to avoid popping and pain, I imagine. So when you go like elevated on your knees and you go in to the other, no popping on wide. Yeah, so when you go elevated, like a higher bench area, and like there's not much weight in that pop-in variation, do you still get the pop-in? Doesn't matter how much weight you put on, because I'm just trying to figure out, is it the weight and your tendon's just not ready for the weight, or is it the range of movement that you're getting? Are your elbows out to the side as well when you go wide versus to the behind you? Sorry, loads of questions. Oh, that felt good. Fortunately, I don't have time to stretch off. I'll get some good stretches in later. I mean, I weigh 207, right. I mean, we know what it is, right? It's a weak tendon. How do you build strength? Do the same kind of exercises like you're doing without having the symptoms. You're still bending the elbow, there's still blood flow getting to the tendon, you just need to be patient. So maybe I'm too heavy for push-ups, I can do about 150. That's a lot, which is great, but if you're feeling like a popping and stuff, could be a bit of a repetitive strain. Yeah, so if you're elevated, like this, so you've said when you go wide, full body weight, 5, but when you go close to it, elevated, do you still feel it? I'm about 98 kilograms. When you take the weight away, take the weight off, and you're doing that exercise, like elevated, do you still feel the tendon pain? Let me try. Because I'm just interested to see if it's the weight on that elbow or if there's something more going on. Who was in Paris? Were you in Paris, Freedom? Yeah, you feel it on that as well. The good thing is that you can still do all your bench press and stuff and use the elbows, obviously. How long have you had this for? Do you guys know who was in Paris? No, if this is spam, you're getting blocked, I'm afraid. You might need to, because if you're doing loads of push-ups with your weight and you don't feel it, but you're only feeling it in the in that variation and like skull crushes and stuff like that, it's not going to get better if you're not putting like the rehab in for it. So do you feel it on any skull crushes or any other tricep extension exercises? I've always had shoulder and elbow issues. Is it the same side? But on the right, both on the same side, yes, there's a weakness there. So it could be stemmed from your shoulder. Can you do pull-ups? Do you do much training for pull-ups and shoulders? My back hurts. What's wrong with your back? Hi guys, so answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning. Here to educate, so I'm a health and fitness professional. Myth busting, answering any questions. I do pull-ups as well, and you can do that. And you don't feel it in your shoulder or anything when you're doing pull-ups. You see, you've got to become a bit of a detective to work out what rehab that you're able to do. Sometimes you've got to, like, think of plantar fasciitis when you have like a sore foot area, right? You can't not walk everywhere, and you've got to do some rehab, and it does hurt a little bit before it gets better. It's just you're looking for the body feedback after the rehab, like is there any swelling, like did the pain levels go up, how long? I don't feel it during pull-ups. You don't feel your shoulder. So I would stop doing, like, which you've done anyway, that variety of push-ups. What exercises do you feel the tricep pain during tricep extension exercise? Like skull crushes, do you feel it at all? Because that's the same, that's a more narrow grip, isn't it? It's obviously hard, like, because I don't see you and not with you to try and move your elbows about and shoulder. But what does work as well is sometimes dialing it right back to basics and building, like rebuilding the foundation. So doing some elevated, like laying off all the push-ups, because that's a lot for 150. I wouldn't recommend anyone doing that. Like, I don't like how Hydrox and CrossFit do a lot of that, because there's a lot of repetitive strain injuries that come from it. If you want to get stronger at push-ups without doing all the reps, add a weighted vest to you. But anyway, so yeah, to rehab, I would lay off the push-ups for a couple of weeks. The push-ups that you feel that popping, I'd do like a little bit of work on them. I don't feel it doing pull-ups. Skull crushers, I feel the tricep activation as I should. I get popping during skull crushers too. And then it's painful after that. Katie, will you fuck off? Hang on. Go away. Annoying robot. Yeah. And how heavy are you going for the skull crushers? Rehab works best when it's about 20-25 reps, and you're not looking for the burn that you are with building muscle. You know, you're looking for the burn, you're looking for the fatigue, the shake. That's all good feedback from your body that training's taking effect, you're getting stronger, you're building muscle, blah blah. With rehab, you're kind of looking for it to stop before the burn. You don't want the burn. It's kind of like you're looking for warmth, full range of movement. So you're going really light, not too heavy, maybe about 30 pounds, 10 to 15, thanks, 10 to 15 reps. So I would see how you are putting that into practice. So I'm just thinking, it might be too much doing all of that then finishing with rehab. You could always have a week off or 2 weeks off chest day and prioritise your rehab instead. And then concentrate on like pull-ups and shoulder work, but you need to go a lot lighter to iron this out before it becomes a chronic injury and ruins your chest day. Because what age are you? Long beard? Did you say you're in your 30s? But the exercises that you feel it in, I'd go really light, like you're aiming for 20, 25 reps, 30 reps. You're not looking for the burn, you're not looking, and you're wanting to play around and see if you can get away with that movement. It might even just be doing your arms. And a lot of guys are really tight as well. So if the pecs are tight, the pec minor, it's going to round the shoulder forward. And it's all connected, isn't it? So it's going to pull on your tendons further down your arms. 41, yeah. Have you thought about going to a physio? Could pay about £50 for an hour, and just, like the doctors can refer you as well, just so then you can get prescribed exercises, but otherwise you need to figure it out yourself. I should mention I trained jiu-jitsu for years, so my joints have been messed with. It's good that you've had exercise in your life for so long. Right guys, I've got to go and do the school run and get a coffee. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you do take a bit of a deload, long beard, for a couple of weeks. I know it's hard to do, and rehab is boring because, like I say, you're going for high reps, no burning, looking for the range of movement where it's not sore, you're looking for the feedback after. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, because if you don't iron this out, it will become a bigger problem, especially at 41, because you don't want to make it to 50 and still be having this. But yeah, thank you so much for your support, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.